Hello and good evening. My name is John, and I'm joined by,
MPG.
and we are under protest playing Lolita Creator as part of my Steam cleaning series. I get every game in my Steam library eventually, at an arbitrarily rate and/or revealing the way to play time. I don't quite know what's the games
I
we
mean,
need.
if this gets straight up porny, we'll just
We'll
nope out.
stop.
But
Yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah. I don't think it does. We'll see. I mean, this is from the same creator of Catboy and Catgirl creator, so like it's got
yeah.
some heirloom stuff there. I will say right off the bat, I like that there is a shuffle button. The other games did not
Okay,
have
yeah,
that. That's kind of nice to be able to shuffle and get a random
yeah.
Lolita. So if you're playing your D&D game on PG and
That's true.
you
And I
need a
need to
character
create a
avatar,
new
you could just be like
character. Yeah,
here we
give
go.
me a Lolita, and I'll just work with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Um
Um.
wait. Oh, you just click through this. Oh, you just cycle.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wait, is
So
color
I mean,
separate from hairstyle?
yeah, color is set. So this is the style.
And color are
But
one thing.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
This is less fun. I mean, I like the random one, but this seems less
This is
functional than.
yeah. This one is definitely. And I think that the other thing is like, can we go up to the dress one was it's just the one dress. Like she doesn't have different outfits, does
No,
she?
it's one dress.
No.
This is you.
All right.
I don't know if a Lolita can wear other dresses. I don't know the
Yeah.
logic behind them
I mean,
enough.
yeah, I am really like
There's one, two, three
having
hairstyles.
actually read the Nabokov, like this is so far removed from
Do you think she can
what
actually eat
Nabokov
food? Like this mouth is so
no.
small and the nose is like this is like what happens to pugs, right? Like they're
Right, yeah. Like she snores really loudly because she can't get
yeah.
a nose that
It's just color. So
um
all of you just oh no, we have different hats there.
have a different hat. Okay. It's a very
Um,
loud ping
it is
every
a very
time it
loud ping,
changes.
yeah.
Yeah. And then she has a necklace, she has a purse.
She has a purse or a rose.
Yeah.
Oh, the rose changes the
I
color
mean,
of her
I guess
gloves.
okay. All right. And then I guess the question is I don't really see what's objectionable. Like it's not like it's dressed
Why?
up,
I don't know
right?
the
And it's like,
definition. And
well, all
careful
right.
here. What is a
Yeah.
Lolita?
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
think
guess.
that
I'm gonna say it's an underage girl. Is that
underage girl who's like but like all right.
deep lore? We're going
If
into
you
the
actually yeah, people are going to get in the comments. If you have read the actual book,
Lolita.
it is a victim. Like a Lolita is a like Humbert is an unreliable narrator, is a monster trying to justify what he is doing to this girl.
Okay.
And there's so like and there are a lot of people out there who don't get that
Oh,
they
okay.
think that in fact like there's a line in the
Weird.
book
You're saying
where
that people don't
Humbert
understand when a
I
person is a villain?
know, right? Yeah, and also, like, there is literally a line in the book where, again, he is just trying to justify what he has done, and he is
Yeah.
saying that this 12-year-old girl whose mother he has murdered so he can kidnap her and have an inappropriate relationship with
Yeah.
her is the one who seduced him.
Oh. So
And
he's the real
people
victim
think,
here.
well, yeah, again, he is a unreliable narrator. He is trying to justify what he has done because he is about to be executed. This is kind of
Sure.
his like, I am about to die because I've been arrested for murder and, child rape and all that. And, so I am like writing this kind of memoir about like how I am actually this tragic hero, blah, blah,
So
blah.
so let me is it purely that people don't understand what the story's about and like Lolita
Right.
became
Yes.
popular?
And then there was this movie that came out where it was played straight.
Oh,
Like,
okay. What was the movie
and
called? Was it
people,
called Lolita?
it was called Lolita.
Okay.
And like yeah, a lot of people read it and did not understand like and I have to admit, most people don't understand the concept of an unreliable narrator. So I
Right.
get it. When you read a book, you are generally going to
Trust.
believe that the narrator is being honest with you.
Yeah, I mean unless it's a
And
mystery or something, but like if you have a
right.
distinct narrator voice which is like and here's what happens next,
Yeah.
like
Right.
unless it's coming from a specific player, like if you have a raw narrator who's just like here is
Right.
and then they went to the place like that you don't
Right.
expect that to be
I would
unreliable.
actually I would actually argue that So one of the problems is that finding a book that has an unreliable narrator in
Yeah.
it that is also appropriate for, I would say, school age children, like, high schoolers or middle schoolers, is quite difficult.
Mhm.
I would say one of the best, and also, like the unreliable narrators do tend to work with like really dark themes. I would say one of the best unreliable narrators, if I was a teacher and I wanted to get across to kids that there was this concept of an unreliable narrator. Holden Caulfield's an unreliable narrator,
Yeah.
but I mean, fuck him. um, but if I wanted to get across, I would actually tell kids to go play Dragon Age 2 because Varric is an unreliable narrator.
Right, yeah. I should play
Because
that game one
he's
of these
like,
days.
you should. Have you heard of the Dragon Age series?
I mean, I know it exists.
It's yeah, I know it's out there, but anyhow, like I would actually like
It's
if I was a
popular, right?
teacher, only weirdos like the game. I
Oh,
have to
okay.
say,
Well, that's
only
good because
just
there's like a lot of weirdos out there.
there really are a lot of weird. Like for example, people who might play this game.
Oh, it's possible.
But
Do
I
you
have
think
to
do you okay,
say,
well,
like,
hold on. Let me ask you a
yeah.
tangential question.
Mhm.
If you could import this character to any game, what game would it be?
Gosh. Not all right. This character.
Well, I mean, I can random a few more
Um,
times, but yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, so here's the thing that I think that the Japanese interpretation of Lolita, like, because it always does seem like they wear these like super Victorian frilly dresses. It's not about like, I mean, maybe it's about being a seductive little girl, creepy you,
I
but
mean, this
like,
is if they would have just said this
it just
princess maker, it wouldn't have been an issue, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, but if this is what a quote unquote lolly is, where it's not like I mean, people are weird and gross and they want to like make things more than they are, but like I would like this could be a fail better games,
Yeah,
like a
maybe.
Victorian like, sunless seas, sunless skies, like
Yeah.
eh, you know,
I could see this definitely being like
sure.
a princess maker or just a
Yeah,
character in a visual
right.
novel that's like, "Oh, woe is me."
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I've only got this one rose. I could have so many more
Maybe she's a
roses in my
character
hand.
on The Bachelorette or Bachelor.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
not
She's a
seen that show.
bachelorette who's like, if they had like a bachelorette for like
Bach-
12 year
I, I think
olds.
The Bachelorette Junior is an idea that was probably pitched at
Yeah.
one point and thoroughly rejected.
Yeah,
I mean, not
yeah,
in all the
exactly.
states, let's be fair, but like probably not for
Yeah.
national broadcast.
No, no. I mean,
I
there are definitely some areas of the US where that would be like that would just be fine.
Yeah,
And frankly, like all of those bachelorettes on the actual
yeah.
TV show, they're all old maids anyway.
So to wrap up, I think that this game needed to show the color palette more. The fact that the hat
Yeah.
does not like this is typically a man's hat.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
typically
there
a
could have been a
reference to
body.
a man's body, but the body doesn't. Just that skin tone, like
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
have the
it's just
ability to
skin
make this
tone.
color to stand out, but like
Yeah.
yeah, and the same thing
No,
with this, like this
I
is
definitely
color.
would have liked at least 2 or 3 more outfits
Yeah,
where,
not just
and I
color
mean,
swaps.
yeah, and like especially because like especially if all the outfits were like chaste and you weren't like, oh, frilly dress, and
Yeah,
then all of a sudden like stripper wear, like okay.
yeah,
But honestly, I don't see this as especially objectionable, and thank God for that. Oh, little goth Lolita.
yeah, yeah. Okay, well, this
Uh,
has been Lolita Creator. If you want to make your own Lolita, um,
yeah,
here's a option that has a few options. I mean, there's probably other
yeah,
options, but this is free. Like the amount of Lolita
yeah.
access I have now versus before I played this has basically
His
improved like a million fold. Like before this, I didn't have
right.
any ability to create Lolitas. Now
Right.
now I do.
I think that a 0 to 1 is actually an infinity percent increase.
Yeah, yeah.
You have infinitely more
No, I would
Lolitas
give
than you
myself like
did.
0.1. Like I could have tried to draw one. Like I could have picked up a
Okay.
pencil.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is Lolita Creator. Cheers.
Cheers.